good to shake the kinks from one's bones. We must find
capping ceremony?
more fun.
Can we talk?
The capping starts at midnight. Until then, enjoy yourself. Go on.
I think we've done everything. Yeah, let's do the capping ceremony. Whatever that is.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the captain.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone.
Uh-huh. Just find a seat
Ladies
somewhere.
and gentlemen,
okay.
this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
You know what? Fine.
So be it. If there's no demand, I shan't supply. But it would have been a beautiful speech.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
You're a bridesmaid, Shani. Take your place.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple, then give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely pair with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another side. Christ will look eternal, bride will best beware, or she'll make you a purple in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? Storm of knowledge flow. Must be said Garland, 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 cow. You'll get the cow, the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry.
Oh, of course.
Whoever caught the Garland shall be next to wed.
Seems kind of unfair. She was the only one who didn't have one on. Okay.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance, their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone, their bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
Oh, God.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vlodimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip.
Supposed to be
That
gone.
kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss.
Oh,
I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vlodimir von
asshole.
Everett, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Whoa.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Because he's dead. Got it.
Gods, what is this?
Okay. Cool. Thanks, I guess. But yeah, I want to know what he did.
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
Yeah, but how?
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do?
Aw.
How?
He knows everything, apparently.
Darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vlodimir von Everett will bother you no more.
Cool. I mean, yeah, I would like to say.
I'd like to stay longer, but
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. A witcher has to ply his trade, follow his path. As for me, well, perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
not sure I understand.
No,
Never
you're an
mind.
idiot.
I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Wait,
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't
Who
end
is this
like
guy?
Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
I mean, we're supposed to be doing stuff for you, but... Alright. Read Shani's character entry in the journal to find out what my okay. Hey, we're leveled! Okay, so let's find something for him. Just passed out here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do that. Where is her thing? Character? Let's do a little bit of light reading. So all the way down to Shani. There she is. Geralt entered Oxenfurt sewers expecting to hunt down a hideous monster. So you can imagine his surprise when down one of those dank, slimy corridors he ran into Shani, an old and dear friend. Geralt and I had first met this extraordinary young woman years earlier when she was just a cultish co-ed. but by this time she had grown into a dignified doctor and a fearless field medic for the Redanian army. This latter role had led her and a unit of soldier escorts to descend into the sewers. Their goal was to gather a sample of venom spewed by the monstrosity squatting there. Geralt, a gentleman through and through, agreed to help her in her task. Geralt's encounter with Vlodimir von Everett reminded him that he and Shani had once shared passionate, though passing, feelings for each other. He also became aware some remnant of these feelings was still lodged in his heart. At times fate composes tales so shocking no poet would dare put his name to them, for fear his public would mock them as overly outlandish. Such was the case when Geralt and the ghost of Vladimir von Everett shared a body for an evening and accompanied Shani to the wedding of Aldona, her friend from the academy. Some might have let this unusual escort interfere with their enjoyment of the evening, but not Shani. Looking around at the tasteful wedding decorations, smelling the rich odor of berry-laden rowan, a plant near and dear to her heart. Alright, we're looking for some berry-laden rowan. One which summoned upon her childhood memories, Shani felt the heedless abandon of her younger years return and overjoyed threw herself into the thick of the festivities. One thing is certain, Shani was not bored by the company of Vladimir von Everett, who showered her with professions of burning desire and swept her off her feet with his maniacal energy. Yet when the hour came for him to return to the Netherworld, she breathed a sigh of relief, for now she could spend some time alone with Geralt, who was much more sensitive and predictable, though Vlad would probably just call him boring. Alright, we're looking for a flower. Berry-laden rowan. Where is that? Is it down here?
All this ain't worth a dog's pipe.
Not seeing any flowers. Hey, you
Why
know
the
any
devil
flowers?
you bothering me?
A ruin. Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Thing is, will it cheer her up?
Yes.
Fine, I'll pick some. Becoming quite the romantic.
Do you want to get the one choice? Yes. I kind of would have wished I would have seen what the other things were. Oops.
Oh!
Excuse me. I bring her this whole plant.
A
Okay.
lad clutching stems is a lad caught up with sticks. Don't ever think to offer blooms unless there's stones or in a vase.
Hey.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I
Well,
see
yeah,
each other
but-
so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the rowan.
Damn right. I remembered things,
a lot of
aka
things
I
about you.
read them.
Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you're at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. Years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
Yeah, sure.
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods, or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
Oh,
True. Though that was so clearly Vlodimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure? Don't plan to forget those.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle-axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
silly parents.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
What does that mean?
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
Sure.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to
Right?
learn, pursue their passion. You did
Exactly.
that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Yeah.
Really.
You got a doctor, girl. Dr. Shani, whatever your last name is.
Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
Oh, she was. You see her eyes? They were like blowing out of her head.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't
Hey.
need opportunities like that.
And changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vlodimir
Aw,
planted on
man.
your lips with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find
Yeah.
out.
Only one way.
So, how'd it compare?
Better. Absolutely better.
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vlodimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
I have time. Plenty of time.
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vlodimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
That's the sister.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
Oh, right, because the brother? Oh, because we're here, creeping.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
I mean, would you want to stick around if somebody was creeping on
Practically
you?
full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm.
Yep, okay. I'm with you. It's a very good reasoning.
Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake. What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
I don't know if you can do any of that on the
Awake
moon.
already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No. Not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No. I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Sure. Okay. Makes sense.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something.
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Bye. I need to find my clothes. My clothes. Cool. So let's spend our point. Actually, let's put our clothes back on, our actual witching clothes back on. As much as I love this outfit, and trust me, I do. There we go. We need to go see a barber, fix this hair situation. I don't know what happened here. On there. Okay. Oh, our point. Right. Character. And easy. Cool.